Hi everyone, my name is Chris and this is my new format Need for Feedback. The name is pretty self-explaining and it will be an irregular format. The idea behind it is that I can ask you directly for feedback about some ideas I have or some changes that might come or not depending on the feedback here. So this should be interesting for you, and it's also very interesting for me what you think about the content I do and about some changes or ideas I have. The first topic I want to discuss is potentially a bit controversial or unpopular, and some people could interpret it the wrong way, but it's really important to know for me from the viewer's perspective. You probably have noticed that in October I stopped asking for likes and the YouTube things at the end of my videos, and since then I noticed in my stats that the likes, for example, went down by a little bit. This can of course have all kinds of reasons, but it's an interesting coincidence. And I guess it's no surprise because a lot of YouTubers are doing this, and I assume they would not do this if it would make no difference. And even my data indicates, potentially, that it makes a little difference. So I'm thinking about reintroducing this with probably a little overview what video could be coming next, so there's at least some value in it for you. I think the problem is that if you want to grow your channel in the past, or especially right now, likes and especially comments and all the other interactions became so important. And that is why everyone is asking for them, because it actually helps a lot. So to keep it short, what's your opinion on this if I would reintroduce this section to my videos? The next point is quite short and about my last video about the history of the white trees. In the comment section of my last video, Da Rolling Thunder mentioned that his YouTube notification bell thing got suddenly turned off for whatever reason. So maybe check yours too if it works as intended by you. There could be another YouTube bug or something. It would be also interesting to know if you had this bug too. Then in my last video I changed some things visually. For example, the background was simply black in previous videos. Now I made a little background in Photoshop for it, and I want to know what do you like more. Also, for the first time in my last video I could use artwork of an artist that shows you the two trees of Valinor. And interestingly, I contacted multiple artists to ask for permission and only one replied. So shoutouts to Niati who really helped me out there. Interestingly, another artist replied just yesterday, I think, and I could have used his artwork too, but now it's too late. The video is already done, so I just show it to you now. What I liked about it is that you can see the hill Ezelohar on it. I will of course try to get more artwork and permissions for my future videos, but no promise. As explained, it's sometimes difficult to get an answer, especially in time, so that's a big problem. If you are an artist and want me to use your artwork in my lore videos, please contact me. I also assume that you prefer that I'm using artwork in my videos too. And my last point, I got asked if I could do live streaming, for example on Twitch, and I think I'm not the right person to do this. It is really different to doing live streaming from doing YouTube. On YouTube I have total control over my content. I can research, I can write a script and edit everything together, so I have total control over what the viewer sees at the end. That is not the case while doing live streaming, because there you have to deliver all the time and there's no time to think much. So if I don't find a word, and that happens quite often, or I don't know the exact preposition to use, that also happens quite often, then I'm screwed. So YouTube gives me more control and this helps me out a lot. So maybe if I would prepare and practice a little bit, I could try at some point in the future, but not right now. And to be honest, I would at least try it out. So what do you think? This would also lead to the next question, what will I stream? But I think this is a point for another video. Another Need for Feedback video. Maybe if you have suggestions, write them down in the comment section, I guess. But no promise that I will stream, and my main focus for now will be YouTube, don't worry. And this should wrap up this video. I will write down all the points in the description so you can reread them, and I would really appreciate feedback on those points. If you have further questions or suggestions for my channel, please feel free to post them in the comments too, so maybe I can answer them in the next episode of Need for Feedback and do a little Q&A there. I would also like to know, what do you think of this format itself? I won't make too many videos like this, especially if you dislike them, but I think it's a good way to communicate channel-related information. Thank you for watching and for your outstanding support so far. See you in the comment section, I guess.